There's this quiet storm inside, the kind that won't let up no matter how much noise the world throws at it. The storm that pulls you in 1,000 directions, but never quite lets you lock in on that one sharp, clear point. You know it's there because you felt it. The weight of all the distractions, all the urgent but meaningless things bleeding your energy dry. The truth is, focus doesn't just appear, like flipping a switch or catching lightning in a bottle. It's not a gift handed to the chosen or a magic trick pulled off by the lucky. Focus is forged. It's built piece by piece out of decisions, rituals, pain, and raw, stubborn commitment. You've tasted the ache of waking up filled with dreams, only to crash at night disappointed because the day slipped through your fingers. Ideas buzz, tasks pile, meetings stack, everything screaming for attention. And then comes that crushing feeling. I just can't focus. It's like standing inside a tornado, trying to find a calm spot that just doesn't exist. Maybe even more frustrating is that this isn't failure. It's built into how the world is set up for most of us. The world's chaos, designed distractions, endless options seem carefully crafted to fracture your attention, to stretch your mind until it snaps. And yet, how many times have you blamed yourself for not being disciplined enough, motivated enough, or just plain broken? Here's the brutal truth. The old idea that focus is something you find, like hidden treasure waiting to be discovered, is a lie. Focus is not lurking inside you, waiting for a perfect moment, for clarity to drop down like some divine download. Focus is a muscle, one you have to build every day with sweat, struggle, and a deep sacrifice. It's the product of what you choose to ignore, just as much as what you choose to chase. It's the result of understanding your mind like a finely tuned machine, not bossing it around, but guiding it with ruthless kindness. If you've ever tried to sit still, eyes on a goal, heart burning with ambition, and failed, know this: you weren't missing something. You were missing a process. You needed the right way to build focus from chaos, to craft order from distraction. That's the secret. And it's worth waking up early for, worth burning the midnight oil, worth rejecting all the noise around you. Step 1 is brutal and simple. Create your fortress. The world wants your mind like a public space, open to every ping, shout, and intrigue. But your mind can't be a convenience store. It must be a fortress. This means ruthless boundaries. Not the polite maybe later, but the savage, unyielding no that makes people uncomfortable. It means cutting out anything that doesn't serve your deeply held vision right now. If you're a founder, if you're a leader, if you're the person others look to for direction, this is sacred territory. Without it, you forge nothing. You build no empire. Instead, you are what the world wants you to be: reactive, scattered, replaceable. Next, know this: your focus is a reflection of your emotions, not just your to-do list. The mind clings not to cold agendas, but to what moves you, what scares you, what burns inside with hunger and fear. To build focus, you have to get brutal with your emotional landscape. Rip out complacency. Embrace your restlessness, your anxiety, your doubts, your rage. These are fuel, not bugs. When focus wanes, search deeper. What lies beneath the surface? What truth are you resisting? Are you hiding from the cost of commitment? Are you afraid of how much you must let go? Your attention won't lock until you feel the fire beneath the fog. Here comes the hardest part. The world outside will never help you. The systems you live in, the places you work, the people you surround yourself with, will often punish your clarity. They reward noise, silence your risk, and drown your focus in convenience. They want you to be obedient, available, average. So, building focus means standing alone. It means walking through the fire of social rejection, misunderstanding, perhaps even loneliness. Because until you value your own attention more than the approval of the masses, your focus is a prisoner. Nobody builds power on the sidelines. When the mind is a battlefield, you become a general. This means cutting your day in extreme ways. The myth of multitasking. It's a death trap. The idea you have to be always on or always connected is poison. Your greatest asset is the ability to ignore everything except the one thing that matters. That skill must be trained like an athlete's sprint, with drills, with discipline, with rest. It means mastering the art of ritual. Ritual is not boring routine, it's your secret weapon, a way to train your brain to enter the zone. Every great founder, every visionary, has their own rhythm, their sacred practices that signal the brain, now is focus, now is fight. Then there's the power of environments, simple, brutal, and profound. The places where you work, the people you spend time with, the sounds you allow into your ears, all of it shapes your focus. If your desk is a mess, if your phone is a siren, if your day is a battlefield of interruptions, your focus will scatter. This is the stuff people ignore but should worship. Build spaces that scream, focus. No distractions, no compromises. If that means isolating yourself, unplugging from noise, stepping away from parts of your life that stretch you thin, the cost is tiny compared to the price of a fractured mind. One of the darkest traps is the illusion of willpower alone. You're not weak, and lack of focus isn't a failing of character. It's biology, strategy, and environment working against you. Willpower drains. Focus regenerates through systems. So build systems that defend your attention as fiercely as a soldier guards a position. Use technology not as a distraction, but as a tool. Block what shreds your brain. Schedule your work in intense clusters with generous recovery. Measure, adjust, improve. Focus grows with feedback, with respect, with care. But the most profound secret is radical patience. Focus is not a spark, it's a slow burn. The world wants your victories fast, your results instant, your attention fragmented and fleeting. The fiercest individuals know this and reject it. They understand that to build focus is to play for the long game, to build depth rather than breadth, to value quality over quantity, to embrace monotony for mastery. Every day you build your focus is a small revolution against impatience and distraction. Every moment you hold your attention steady is a brick laid in your fortress of power. Look around. The world is clogged with noise. Innovators, founders, leaders aren't born from noise. They emerge from silence and structure. Your mind is the battlefield for your future. If you lose the fight for attention, you lose everything. But if you win, if you build focus like a muscle, you unlock the power that the world's system fears. Self-sovereignty. The power to choose what thoughts live, which actions breathe, and which dreams become real. The power to become without apology. You are not meant to stumble through the storm. You are meant to stand in it, shaping it until it serves you. You are not here to be a passenger on a system designed to tame and quiet you. You are here to defy it, to break through limits, shatter illusions, and build something extraordinary. Focus, built daily, unyielding, patient, fierce, this is your weapon. Forget waiting for the perfect moment or the miracle of focus to find you. Build it. Build it in the way you build your company, your legacy, your life. Set fire to distraction. Cut every chain that wants you small. Create the space where your wildest, most radical self emerges, sharp and unbreakable. This isn't a promise, it's a call. To those who burn for more, who refuse to settle, who know they are greater than the world wants to see, you know what to do. Build your focus, own your time, master your mind, and watch the impossible become your ordinary.